Hi, everybody, and welcome back to day 5 of our 10-day Go Live series. Today, we're going to be talking about our accomplishments and our transformations throughout our online business. For those of you that are tuning in for the first time tonight, the first few days, so up to now, day 1, we talked about our why and what it was like before we started our online business. And then we talked about goal setting. And we also shared some useful tips on how to accomplish goals. And then yesterday we talked about what was possible when working online. Today, like I mentioned, it's going to be all about our transformations and accomplishments. So first and foremost, number 1 would be the fact that I actually retired from my nursing career at age 33. And I'm home and able to be with my kids every day.
That was our biggest goal. That was number one.
So just the fact, like little things, like the fact that I can get them off to school, pick them up.
Class trips. You go on almost every class trip now.
Class trips and being able to, like if they're sick, I'm here. I don't have to call anybody and say, hey, I can't come in today. I need the day off. My son's sick, right? There's none of that worry.
We have our weekends back. Before, like Melissa worked shift work, so she'd work, maybe every weekend, half a weekend.
Holidays. It was usually every other weekend that I had to work, but holidays and all those things. So that's number 1.
That's
number 1 for sure.
Yep.
The other thing we want to talk about is some of the personal growth and self-development that we've had throughout this.
We've really grown. I have anyway.
we both have, but we've gained a lot of confidence and independence for sure. Yeah. We were really introverted people. Like John said, he was especially a little bit more introverted.
I didn't like crowds. I didn't like going out on the town or anything like that. I'd rather just keep to myself. And
you were a little bit of a homebody. A little bit
of a homebody. I still go out, but I just rather go out when there's no people around.
Yeah. And like now we do go lives. Now we're on here talking to people. Like when I look back, I never would have imagined that we'd be doing this.
No.
Right?
We're more productive with our time.
Yeah, we learn new things every day.
Yeah.
Right? That's key. You have to be learning all the time. And we've learned so much skills and knowledge that now we can actually help others.
Yeah. Life's short. Like, why waste it watching TV or just frivolous stuff, right?
Yeah, I would say our eyes have really opened up a lot in the last 3 years since we've been doing this to all the possibilities and the potential with working in the online space. Yeah. Like we've just learned so much.
We got to meet lots of people. We've got lots of new friends now. Like we talk to people every day online, and when you talk to them every day, like they become your friends. You can't help it, right?
Some of them are our closest friends. It's almost like a second family, really.
Yeah. Because most people are like-minded. Like we attract people that are like-minded to us.
Exactly.
So it's natural to become their friends.
Another thing too is we've learned to not let what people think about us or view, certain ways they might view us. We've learned to not let that affect us.
Yeah.
That was a big thing, especially like in the beginning of our business journey, right? Like I know for me, especially
that's a big part of being an introvert, right? Like it's always, what's this person thinking about us, right? What do they think about us? And now it's like, who cares what they think about us, right? What's that got to do with our business?
Yeah.
We're doing our thing. We're taking care of our family, right? So not even concerned what other people think now.
Yeah. You just got to believe in what you do and what's true to you. And that's really all you should concern yourself with. Don't let what all the other stuff that's going on affect you. Right.
And at the end of the day, like we don't even bother friends and family in our business. So who cares? Who cares what they think?
Yeah, we don't. That's one of the beautiful things about this. There's no bothering anybody. Right. And I know like for us, I kind of used to worry about what people think, especially when I left nursing. I'm sure I had some coworkers, some friends and family that were kind of turning their heads and thinking, what is she doing? Right.
Throwing away a good career.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Connie. Your own thoughts are all that matters. That's
Mhm.
right. Yeah. So we've learned a lot.
Mhm.
The next thing we want to talk about is we've got to do a lot of traveling. Well, minus pre-COVID, I guess we've got to do a lot of traveling. Nobody's really been traveling much in the last year, but up until that, we were doing a lot of it.
Yep.
We
went to Galveston.
Yeah,
Galveston,
we went to
Texas.
Galveston,
Yeah.
and we stayed there with a bunch of people that were from the business. It was actually a business trip.
Yeah, we stayed in this great big mansion on the beach.
Yeah,
with
it was
like a handful of other business owners, because why not, right?
It was probably the nicest place we've ever stayed.
Oh yeah, it was a blast. It was really fun.
It was a beautiful place right on the beach. And we grew a lot while we were there, because we got to meet people that, had been in this for a lot longer than we had.
Yeah, like yesterday I said, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Well, that's why we go on these business trips, because we can learn so much from other people, right? And the more knowledge you have, the better, right?
Yeah. And two, these are not mandatory trips. We go on these because, well, if you can, why not, right?
Yeah.
But then we went to BC shortly after that. A few months after that trip, we went to British Columbia to accept a major award, which was, again, another really amazing trip, surrounded by other like-minded people. And we got to learn a lot there as well.
That was fun.
Yeah. And we were supposed to go on a family vacation.
Yeah.
In 2020, last March, about a year ago, just over a year ago.
We were actually like a week before that, they shut down the borders.
Yeah, that's when everything kind of hit hard, and it was like, okay, we can't go anywhere. So
yeah, that was it was going to be the first trip we took the boys down south.
We were going to take the kids down south, and we were actually going to take my sister. We had it all ready. We were going to go in a week, and we were booked to go.
Yeah, we were going to take your sister to help out with we got 3 kids, so we figured
she could help us.
3 sets of hands to help them out, right?
Yeah. But before that, we weren't even able to go on a full, 5 of us family vacation, let alone offer to take another family member.
No. Right? And we'd go on one vacation a year. And most of the time we'd just go up to our cottage, right?
Yeah. Our cabin. Yeah. So, and then after that, we were supposed to go, actually, that was the next trip that we were supposed to go on that we had to reschedule was the concert. Oh, yeah.
Melissa surprised me with Motley Crue tickets. Big stadium tour down the U.S. Yeah. Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Joan Jett.
Stadium tour.
Poison.
Yeah.
That was epic, right? She got me 3rd row seats for my birthday.
Yeah. It was going to be really incredible. And they're still supposed to have it, but it's rescheduled for this June.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm not getting my hopes up.
Yeah. That was a big disappointment. That was my favorite.
Yeah. It was going to be a lot of fun. We were going to put on our 80s gear.
Yeah. We were. We were going to dress up 80s style with all the makeup and the puffy hair.
Yeah. It was going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Hi, Maria. Hi, Derek. But
we had a wedding. We were going to go to.
Yeah.
A couple we met in Galveston invited us to their wedding because
last summer
we hit it off, and it was
the friends that we bake, right?
Yeah.
That was supposed to be last August in British Columbia. So, yeah, unfortunately.
They had to shorten the guest list because of,
all the restrictions.
Yeah. We seen the videos, though, and it was a fairy tale wedding.
It was beautiful. Yeah. And then we were supposed to go to Las Vegas in last September for another business meetup.
Yeah, it was a convention.
Convention. And that was going to be so much fun and so educational. But unfortunately, that got postponed as well.
Yeah, we actually got comped hotel rooms for that.
And Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah, because our business was doing so well that they comped us.
Yeah. So it's pretty awesome. Yeah, Julie, that was going to be an awesome concert. That was going to be really awesome. Hopefully we'll get there. But we'll keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So we also have an annual business meetup for the Maritimers here.
Just local.
East Coast Maritime provinces in Canada. But other people have come from other places too.
Yeah.
So it's really fun. Again, meeting lots of people all the time.
Yeah. That's more of a party atmosphere, more laid back.
It's educational.
It's educational, but it's more, built on building friendships, we'll say.
And the next thing that we want to talk about is some of the financial freedoms that we've had in this business.
Yeah.
So
you retired. That's
the fact that I'm no longer nursing and I just do this business full time.
Yeah.
A big one. The other thing is we pay our bills early now. Early.
Yeah.
we used to pay our bills late, unfortunately. Right. And there were times that we actually used some line of credits to pay other lines of credits,
and then take that money and pay a bill. So yeah, we used to rob Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah.
On the weekly basis.
Yeah.
And that's hard. It's hard living like that. We lived like that for years.
Yeah.
And
stressful.
Yeah, it's not fun.
So we've actually paid all of those off, all of our lines of credits, which we had multiple. We had credit cards like most people do. And a big thing was my student loans. I went to school for many years. I went to community college and university. And that adds up really quickly.
Yeah.
And we were able to wipe that clean.
Car payments.
We paid our vehicle off.
Yeah.
So that was a huge thing. All that stuff really adds up.
Yeah. Renovations on the house. Like, okay, the house needs new windows. Well, how are we going to pay for that, right? So you put it off this year. Well, next year, guess what? It's the same thing, right? You put it off another year. Well, we finally, we can finally keep doing the upkeep.
Yeah.
Right. Which is good.
Yeah, we just put new windows in our house. We just actually in the fall, we just built a brand new deck.
Yeah. Which we needed.
We needed desperately. Our deck was starting to rot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, those are some of the big things that we've been able to accomplish. The last thing on our list is our mortgage. Yeah. And it's coming. It is getting so close. And we're in an open mortgage.
Yeah, we left it in an open mortgage just for the fact that we can put lump sums on it now.
So the interest rate's higher when you're in a open mortgage, but the simple fact that we're able to put lump sums on it
works in our advantage.
Yeah. So those are some of our transformations and
this is only in 3 years.
Yeah.
So what we've accomplished in 3 years.
3 short years. Yeah. Thanks so much, Connie. Yeah, it's been pretty amazing. So this is our day 5, our achievements and our transformations. It's Friday, so we're actually going to be taking the weekend off from the 10-day series. We're going to pick it back up on Monday.
Yeah, we're doing interviews next week.
And we're excited because we are doing interviews next week. We're going to be interviewing some pretty awesome people
from around the world too.
Yeah, from all around the world. We tell you guys we have people from all different walks of life. Well, we want to show that to you. You guys are always hearing from us, so we want to show you some other faces that are in this and their journeys and their achievements and some of their struggles maybe and all the good stuff we're going to share with you guys starting on Monday. So everybody have a fantastic weekend, and we might pop on again. Maybe
tomorrow.
Maybe.
We got some snow today here. So
yeah, first day of spring's tomorrow.
Yeah.
We just got a big snowstorm. Bunch of snow. So anyway, guys, take care. Have a great weekend, and we will be back on Monday.